I don't believe in God, but there is something that Christians say that I agree with. There's that famous quote, "There are no atheists in foxholes," which basically means when your life is on the line, it doesn't really matter how much of an atheist you are, like you're going to be praying. You're going to be hoping to get out of this situation alive. I agree with that to in a way. Hear me out. Like if I had cancer, my susceptibility to wanting to not die, it would expand into afterlife. The only reason I think the idea of heaven exists is because it's the most primitive attempt at continuing to live when you're going to die. It's the last ditch effort. Like maybe there is something after this, because if there isn't, then I'm dead, and that's the game. But the whole biological point for every living thing is to not die. First rule, don't die. Second rule, reproduce. Actually, reproducing is our version of not dying. Like me, this body isn't going to live, but the DNA can go on and go forward. So I do agree that you would see more atheists having like this come to Jesus moment in times of life-threatening situations. But that doesn't prove that God exists. And I think that's where the Christians, they twist it a little bit, because they think, oh, clearly God exists because no one is actually an atheist if they're going to start to pray when they think they're about to die. No. All that proves is I am hyper emotional and I don't want to die. So that's my attempt at not dying. That's my attempt at hoping I can go on after I do die. It says more about humans than it does about God.